Ba-da-da, ba-da-da, da-da-da, ba-da-da, da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. Hey! Playing against the storm again. Just gonna go. Not gonna over-explain my embarkation choices. Anyway, never mind, I'm over-explaining it. So, it's extra fertile ground, and we start with crystallized dew, and then I saw humans and foxes, and I was like, well, that's my choice made for me. The end. Anyway, we're also playing on flooded mines, which means extra hostility for villagers, which is a wee dangerous, but we'll deal with it. Well worth the cost of admission for the supply pack. Though, I'm not sure I'm gonna finish this cycle, to be honest. I was mostly just struggling with what the heck I was gonna do today, and I just thought, you know what? You know what just calms me? You know, a game I just enjoy playing. It's Against the Storm. So we're just gonna go with that. And like clockwork, they're like, hey, you wanted a calm game? Have a workshop. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. No universal foodstuffs today. Kiln would be very helpful in the mushroom forest. I tend to worry about fuel consumption here. So turning the wood into longer burning coal is a good idea. We'll just click that button, be happy with it. Speaking of things we can be happy about, apothecary's pretty nice. Bakery's okay. Bakery might actually be stronger because I can make pots, though we have no clay, and we have very little way of getting clay. You get it as a side product of copper ore, but I think that's our only source, which is a little bit sus for pottery on this map. Greenhouse is always great, if we, you know. Is Greenhouse just actually really, really good? We have started with a drizzle geyser and fertile ground nearby. That basically provides all the food we'll ever need. Yeah. I mean, why turn my nose up at it, right? Okay, we're just going to mark a few things for chopping and get going. As a reminder, you can help me or hurt me by joining the Council of Elders or the Forest Guardians. If that's your jam, or you can just sit back and chill. Just enjoy a nice chill P6 Against the Storm. What is my forest mysteries? I entirely forgot to look at them. Gain 5 serum arrow for every coal produced during drizzle season. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, does produced also include the kiln? Holy dip. Am I just gonna get free seam arrow? That's amazing and hilarious. Oh, I'll love it. Let's see our first cornerstone. Tanning racks is kind of tempting, if I'm being honest. We're well set up for pickled goods, and getting what little leather we can from the trees will help us make fabric. There's a lot good to say about that particular stone on this particular map, so I think I'll just go with it and not overthink it too much. I definitely want to get the workshop up first before I put the kiln down, or I could just prioritize it, but you know why? I do the smart thing. Why not just do whatever? Exactly. Good job, Chris. You do whatever. Anyway, orders. Uh. Definitely not guaranteed to get tools at any point. I do have the plantations, because otherwise botanist wouldn't ever pop up. There's a good chance I'll make one and do this. It is, however, I am required, however, to grow plant fibers instead of berries, which kind of defeats the point of a plantation. Maybe funding is fine. Do I value extra berries more than I value parts is the question. 2 more people too. That might actually sway me away from it. I do want to try to keep my population down a little low this time, because we're on flooded mines, so population makes everything terrible. Ah, well, that's not happening. I have to be very set up to manage to do this. Plus, it gives me extra population, which I'm not interested in. And, hey, metal veins give me the tools I need to complete funding the expedition, so I guess we're looking for copper ore. I guess we're making a mine today. Ooh, and this one is great. +1 to clay and stone, some tools. Excellent. This is easier to complete, for sure, but doubling your clay and stone outputs from wherever you find them is quite valuable in my opinion. So I'm pretty happy to see that. Alright, so let's just queue up a whole bunch of materials. And actually probably put someone else there. There we go. That'll do. We are surrounded by eggs. We know we're not going to have any lizards on this map, so there's no reason not to just collect them now. It's nice when I can it's nice when I can defeat the part of my brain that screams, "Be efficient!" And the answer is, I can't be, so I may as well send it. It's nice. It's a nice feeling. Anyway, we need to cut into glades, so I'm just gonna mark this for opening real quick. We're gonna pop into these glades pretty quickly. I rarely try to pop into a glade on year 1, because it can really muck you up. It is P6 though, it's not exactly that dangerous. Maybe. Oh, we'll see what's in the small glade first. Then I'll make a decision. That's a great idea. Why make a decision now when you could not make a decision and then maybe make it later or have it made for you? Yeah, that's a recipe for great things and not disaster. I think we can all agree on that. Anyway, definitely want to put down... Well, I definitely want to queue up houses at least. How are we doing on food? Well, we have a nice amount of food right now, but I don't think it's going to last me so long that I'm perfectly content with it. Also, I should probably just put you there. Yeah, we do have to kind of just live with very low amounts of people here, so I have to micromanage them a lot more, I think. But in the meantime, we'll deal. Also need to find a source of clay or stone somewhere, I just realized, because we's gonna run out of bricks real fast. In fact, I think we just have already, so that's a little bit of a problem. So yeah, let's hope we find some kind of stone deposit in here. That'd be lovely. Well, we kinda did. I mean... 2 copper veins do not excite me very much. Let's be sure of that. I would normally just never bother to mine this, but I do have my order to get copper ore, which will then let me do my order to get tools, so there's a lot of good reasons to actually get that up as soon as possible. Not that I can, is the little issue, because I have no stone or clay. And no way to get it. Am I actually gonna have to pop into this early? I might. I guess I'll pop into it during the storm. I'll see what's in there, make preparations, and then hope I can finish it during drizzle. Very weird feeling that, but you know, it's the nature of a semi-random game, I suppose. You're not close enough to chop that. That's why it's not getting chopped. That's a problem I could solve. Have we turned in these materials yet? Yeah, we did. I think it just all went to other stuff, which is fine. I need all of this built at some point. The fox houses are definitely the most important because they are the most persnickety during the storm. So yeah, just fast forward, I suppose. Not much to do but wait for stuff to get done. Alright, how are we doing on one hostility? Beavers are annoyed. Well, housing would fix that. How many planks are we sitting at? We have 6 in storage. We can slap down a big shelter. I'd always like at least one, like, overflow shelter, so that we're always got some place to shove people, even if we're low on housing. So we'll do that. You finished your delivery, so how about you go help the building process? 2 people on it should get it up in time for the beavers not to freak out. No, see, I made this priority 5 for a reason, though. Could you guys build that? That'd be cool. See, the thing is you didn't, though. You did not... Oh, no. It got allocated. It's being built. Just wish I could tell this builder did, hey, work on the 5 priority one instead of the 0 priority one. That'd be cool. Guess we'll favor the beavers for a bit. Just until the housing gets up. Then we'll be good. Right, guys? Right, we're good. Builder isn't gonna go take a coffee break while people are threatening to leave, right? Right? Good. Good, good, good. Everyone's housed. We good. And I think I can fast forward a bit. In fact, I should be looking into making me a park. I'll put it right here because it's pretty. That should give us a very comfy buffer of resolve to get through the storm without cutting too many woodcutters. We don't have any spare housing, so this will make the beavers start leaving, so I can't really take them quite yet. If the beaver house gets done, we can, but that's going to take some time, actually. Beaver House has taken absolute truckload of planks, but yeah, not much I can do about that, but you know, complain about it, I suppose. I mean, I could just bring them in. It's not like I can't cut woodcutters too. It's fine. Okay, I'll definitely have to cut a woodcutter because now we're in hostility 2, and that's wholly unsustainable. Man, villagers cause so much hostility on this level. It's ridiculous. At least there's no yearly stuff. Ooh, hi. Interesting. We have a crypt. Feels very, very, very unlikely I will maybe be able to calm the spirits. Like, I can wait for the trader to show up at the start of Drizzle, but that's looking like we're just burning that down. Also, can't help but notice that there's no stone in here. Yeah. That's awkward. At least there's a ruin we can rebuild. You know, if we had some bricks, but we don't. Gosh and golly. Gosh and golly jeepers. That's a little rough. We'll have to break into another glade, for sure. Also, why do we have foxes on the woodcutter camps instead of beavers? That's crazy. Ugh. Pardon my sneeze. I should definitely be putting someone else on the trapper camp since we have the extra people, since we're low on woodcutters. As much as I like the building going faster. Alright. Year 2 has arrived with no extra hostility, which is nice. All the beavers got on woodcutting. Let's fill it out as much as we can. Hi, Pyro, not Pyro. Pyro, not Pyro. I just had trouble with people pronouncing your name, I think. Thanks for joining the council. Well, let's see. The crypt. I don't think he has any luxury goods I can use. Nope, not a one. So I'm afraid this is getting burnt down for sure. We'll pull some foxes out of whatever. Get them on the crypt. We get punished for having amber in our warehouse, but we don't have any, so get wrecked. Use planks. I mean, planks is kind of needed for everything, and no one's using fabric, so I think it's fine to tear it down for fabric. Plus, we'll get stone out of it. We will get stone out of it, which means some measure of bricks. So that's double good. I wish I'd noticed that before. I might have started that earlier. But, you know, playing correctly is not how I do. How I do is just doing stuff. Anyway, let's check our cornerstone. Legendary. Crowded houses are certainly nice. Not guaranteed to keep a crystallized dew around furs too long, so that might keep the foxes housed and happy for a while. Not set up to open caches. Like, wildfire essence are nice, I guess, but I don't feel like I need it. Exploration expedition is like fine. It's a very helpful resolve boost, but I like something more standard. Do I click on crowded houses or re-roll here? This is good enough to take, certainly. Okay, it's good enough to take. Maybe I'll upgrade a couple of houses and really get value out of that. Well, a lumber mill does exist we can have, so trade goods is possible. Certainly opens us up to a trading game. Although they are giving me a druid's hut, like, right here. It'll take a very long time for me to actually get 12 foxes. But I do like the druid's hut. Just having the option to have oil is nice. The incense and code options does something. I don't know. It's a great question. This is a lot of materials just to start trading with, but those are some really good rewards. Faster production, +1 production to packs. Those are very, very strong if you plan to do anything with trading whatsoever. This is a tough choice. Like, it's almost always like, oh, hey, a free blueprint, pick that, like, instantly. But, like, man, this is really good if I want to do any trading. Yeah, it's good enough. Home for foxes. Make 8 fox houses. That's impossible, unless you sell crystallized dew. Yeah. Entirely impossible. So, that's not happening. 8 for the human clan. I don't really need human resolve. I mean, it's nice to get them up to a point where they'll start giving you resolve, giving you reputation, but, like, I need to be careful about my population increases, so I guess it's just rain engines. Fair enough. Really would help if I found a way to smelt copper ore, but, you know, we'll deal. Now for this patch of fertile ground. It's a lovely patch. I can fit 3 greenhouses in it if I care to. Though it's not gonna happen this year for sure. Let's get the woodcutter up here actually. Might be better just to like slap down a plantation, get a harvest going as fast as I can. And on that note, I probably should have extra builders to facilitate that. So anyone who's not super good at woodcutting can just stop for a second. Well, except here because I need the woodcutters. Zorg's leaving. I should at least give a glance to see if anything's worth like buying. The bakery would be lovely, don't get me wrong. I would enjoy it quite a bit, but I don't think I can easily manage to get 15 amber out of what little I have here. So, probably not gonna do that. Oh, for goodness sakes, let's just put you all in here. If I plan to get even a tiny harvest this year, this needs to happen immediately. Takes 3. I could tear down the beaver house real quick. That would give us the planks we need. Could also tear down one of the human houses, which are never actually going to get built because we have no bricks, so that works. Alright. Prioritize that. Have our 4 builders work on the plantation, get some berries up. Once these guys are done, we can rebuild the lumber mill. We also want to pop into another glade, just like period, because we have an order for it. So we're definitely going into there, because that is a drizzle geyser and we have greenhouses, so obviously we want to do that. There we go. Let's get humans on this immediately. Maybe we can get a nice big boost of berries during clearance. And I think I just fast forward from here, honestly. Like all this chopped out. Want to get as close to the glade while not being in the glade as possible. Also need another fox house, so I may as well just queue up the whole 8 of them. I also need another beaver house, come to think of it, so I should make some space for it at the very least. Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for these guys to be done and deliver the rocks so we can start making bricks. For the most part, my builders doesn't have anything to do, so why not just have them in the workshop helping make stuff? Seems good. These guys will be done soon. That'll be lovely. Very slow start with not having any way to make bricks, but we're getting there. Hopefully we'll find some stone in here somewhere, and that will be a large boon. All right. I mean, we got 24 berries out of the harvest. I've had worse. Alright. You guys are delivering stuff, that's great. Kiln's all ready to go. Yeah. Still just fast forwarding right now. Pardon me. Beaver House is gonna get up slowly, that's good. The influx of crystallized dew will be nice. Maybe we'll be able to, like, you know, make all the houses we need for them. That'd be lovely. Also, I forget I have crowded houses. Everybody's actually just fine with housing already. I should not fret too much about it. Probably gonna have to stop clear cutting at hostility 2. No? We're good? We're good? We're actually good on hostility 2? What? That's crazy. Crazy good. Yeah, I guess you guys deliver your stuff and call it a day, huh? Ooh. We can definitely bring in people. Wouldn't mind that. Let's get a beaver on wood cutting, and that's about all we can afford at the moment, for sure. So that's fine. We'll get you on Trapper's Camp, you in the warehouse for a little bit of efficiency. We could swap to a fox on the hearth as well. Might we be able to squeeze in one more woodcutter? No, not even close. It's fair. We'll just slow our impatience gain for now. I definitely want to rebuild this as well. It takes bricks, however, and we have none at the moment. Oh, I should have fill this up immediately. I may as well queue up a fox there, because the bricks are being made. The human will eventually take the workshop's goods back to the warehouse. So it'll get done. Ooh, right. I am on Hostility 6. Do need to remember that and queue up a Blight Post. Alright. Ta-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-boo, ba-ba-boo. Mine was complete. I want the kiln and the Blight Post made as a priority because everyone has housing. Also, I guess the human houses. But Blight Post and kiln are higher priority. I also want that rebuilt, but that's its own priority in a way. I mean, I don't mind filling dish. We're gonna make a Drizzle Geyser very soon, and making sure the humans and foxes have a lot of porridge is very helpful for resolves. So I'm happy to take that. Orders are here as well. Have I uncovered any wildfire essence? No. Probably trade and industry then. We'll eventually be set up for trading, so that's probably fine to click on. Ooh, export. +1 to packs again, also very strong. Cups and glasses is also really great. We want to do leisure because humans and beepers both like it. So what I'm saying is we will definitely want the tavern and the beer anyway, so this is very good. Plus it doesn't give me extra people, which I do have to be very careful about given the Flooded Mines map, so let's go with that. Varlef has arrived. Okay. Can we get that? Yes, we can. Am I okay with that? Maybe sell the leather instead? We are getting plenty of it. I should be a little more cautious about completely selling off all of my wood. It is a little hard to get on this map, but yeah. Now our plantation grows crystallized dew, which is amazing. I also need to move that plantation a bit because it didn't get everything there. So let's just drop it here, and that'll be good. You guys help out cutting through that. And I guess that's good. I don't really need you on the warehouse, it's just convenient. Although, if I kept it as this hostility, I could squeeze some rep out of the foxes, which I certainly don't mind. So let's do that. And as long as this fox has nothing to build, I will put him in the mines, get a little bit more copper ore, work towards metal veins. It'll be lovely. Do I want to try to punch into here while Varlef is around? A little late to consider that actually, but eh. It's fine. We'll open it on year 3. Trapper's camp has run out of eggs, and that's no problem given that there's a ton over here. How are we looking on everything else? We have some grain, which translates very nicely into porridge. Which means I should really be slapping down a field kitchen soon. I also really need that blight post built, guys. Like, really badly. Kiln's up at least. Definitely want somebody working full-time in there. We have a farm, so I'm okay with cutting someone from food production. Let's go in the kiln and just turn wood into coal. Prioritize burning coal. Might even get some sea marrow out of that if the drizzle thing is to be believed. And that would be amazing. Alright. Halt plant production there. Get a road out here. This will be fine. Let's have you making planks, and just an absolute ton of them. You also need to make packs of trade goods from something, but we don't really have the ability to make anything there, because we haven't gotten any blueprints for the first 3 freaking years. Ridiculous, but, you know, what do I expect? You're doing just fine. Alright, so I would love it if you primarily used coal, but I don't think I can wait around for it to be built, given that it's already clearance and we're about to have a blight storm. So, I guess you 3 are just going to be making purging fire, and we're gonna call it good. Could use a builder too, so let's make that less efficient. You're not doing anything, huh? We already gone through all that stone? Gosh, we have, haven't we? Alright. That's fair. We'll get some clay from the mine at some point. And you can go build stuff. The humans want for housing, after all, and I am denied it to them for far too long. There we go. Lovely. I would also love it if we could get some harvesting and planting upgrades from these houses. So I'm gonna check in, make sure I can spare some building material packs and stuff like that. Gosh, this is really valuable. Those parts can be very helpful. But I think I need to be cautious bringing in 5 as opposed to 3. Plus it has a bunch of bricks, which we could use. Yeah, it's probably smarter. As much as I hate it. Oh, you're already capped, huh? That's good. Storm's about to hit. You guys can just idle in there. It's fine. You can go in the warehouse. Someone else can go in the trapper's camp. Definitely want you wood cutting. Call it good. Should probably put this in a place that is closer to things we're actually chopping to while they're in transit. Okay, that'll do. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. I really should be popping this glade like now, to be honest. Alright. Definitely gonna have to stop a woodcutter with this level of hostility. Yeah, for sure. But then we're fine. So that's nice. Light fighters will clear out those cysts. should be fine. Okay. There's only 2 more, so I may as well pull that guy. Should I mark this for opening? It never feels smart to do that, especially since it'll push me into Hostility 3 again, which means less wood cutting. And that seems like a not great idea. Anyway, let's put the spare labor in the mines. Put you in the kiln. You can be our lone floating builder, and that'll do. That'll do fine. Let's see, we definitely need a trading pack thing here. We have plenty of berries, so I'm happy to put those into packs. We have a lumber mill, even though we're a little hard up for lumber right now, to be honest. We're also hard up for wood. I would love a bonus wood producing cornerstone at some point if I could manage it. But anyway, we need trade, building, and crops. 10, 10, and 15 here. I mean, like, it's all fine, right? I'm okay with all of this, basically. Let's get someone working on it. Yeah, I think I'm okay with all of it. Let's get through this storm. Hey, Metal Veins is done. I can't click that button quite yet. It'll bump me into Hostility 3 and then I'll have to rejigger things. But once Drizzle hits, we'll be very happy to press a lot of buttons. That'll be lovely. I love pressing buttons, especially the buttons that progress the game and make me happy. Ah, those are my favorite buttons to press. Let's just mark that. The storm's over. Alright, year 3 has arrived. Let's get back to putting everybody in different spots. Metal Veins, done, boom, wonderful. Tools, done, boom, wonderful. Glades, very close to being done. Not going to be done though soon, so let's check what we get. Ooh, hi. Yeah. Here I am, sitting on a bunch of copper ore I can't do anything with, and suddenly they give me copper bar production. That's pretty sweet. Let's click that button. Then what, though? I didn't take the Druid's Hut from the blueprint things I don't remember doing. Pretty sure I clicked on something else, though I'm going to double check now. Yeah, I did not take the Druid Hut. A lot of good stuff here. Gosh. This is impossible once again, sadly. Otherwise, this would be amazing. But I guess we'll just grab Fair Exchange, call that fine. What do I want from here? Maybe the Scribe? I do need to make ale. Scrolls wouldn't be terrible, and the ability to make even really inefficient tools is good. We are going to end up with a lot of metal, so the Scribe's fine. And I think I'm pretty happy cutting on Woodcutter's Prayer here. It's a lot of coal to lose, don't get me wrong, but we have 10 in production. I don't think it gets rid of the stuff sitting in the warehouse, so let's click that. Yeah, it does not. So we're gonna have a nice big old chunk of coal being delivered, which will be lovely. Let's cut people from the mines. Don't need that anywhere nearly as badly anymore. I don't need planks quite this fast either. So let's replace you with a woodcutter and see if Sahilda has anything worth it. Ooh, tea cutters. Tea cutters? Brain. Brain, why? Oh, I should have sold all my wood to her. That was a misplay. That was foolish. But what's not foolish is trying to afford the trapper's camp. That's a blueprint I can pull out of the pool and it'll get me these eggs. There's a lot of good things to say about that. So, how much is 13 money gonna set me back? We got plenty of food in terms of berries, so selling those seems fine to me. I can sell a bunch of leather again. Enough to get us there? Not quite. Not quite. Sell some cloth to make up the difference? That works. Yeah, that works. Bounce it out a bit, sure. Trapper's camp. Lovely. Hope I didn't need that money to solve this glade event. That'd be awkward. I guess we'll find out. I had to blow my nose again. One sec. Once he's done with his pack, I'm gonna move this and put the smelter there. But first, we look at what we got. Fallen Fox Scouts. Interesting. Well, I have no way of making this right now. We can't afford the resolve hit from this. Would get us a bunch of tablets, which is a lot of money. That might be a good enough reason to just do it. So let's go for it. You can come out of the warehouse because I desperately need a builder. Yep. Alright, send it. Okay, you have finished that thing, so you're gonna move over here. Actually, you're gonna move over here because it is very marginally closer to the warehouse. Put down the smelter because it feels appropriate to put it in that location. And then I'm going to move the trading post around again because I'm ADHD. And we'll click there. There we go. Lovely. We want the drizzle water geyser exploited as soon as possible. Ooh, hey. A big pile of meat. That's good. Even more justified in clicking on the trapper's camp. Ooh, and Lost in the Woods is done. Wonderful. +1 to clay will be a huge boon, given that the only source of bricks we have is the mine. And we only very occasionally get clay from the mine. And so doubling any of those occasional gains will be great. Sahilda's leaving. I should do my due diligence and just like see if there's anything I really feel like I could desperately need for this game. Not really. I think we're fine. We'll call it good. Field kitchen is primarily going to be involved in making porridge out of herbs, grains, and mushrooms and drizzle water. It's all the geysers I have right now, so that's fine. Can't open any of the caches I found. Don't have the tools for it. Though, once the scribe gets done, there's a good chance I will have the tools for it, because we're going to have a lot of metal this harvest, which will be lovely. You're building the smelter. Good. Basically only use coal because it is our most efficient resource. And any copper we have just smelt down. Can't really make biscuits because we have no flour, but that will have to do. I will eventually need flour to make the beavers happy. But for now, we're okay. You're good there. I should take somebody off the kiln. There's stuff I need doing. Yeah. Get back to making building materials. It's needed. These guys will be done momentarily, which is great. Yep, everything's going at least relatively swimmingly. How are our packs coming along? Slowly, you say? Understood. That's fair. I've only put one person on it because we have very few people to spare. How many stone fields are we at? 11? That's pretty good. So that'll mean everyone is 6. That'll mean like, oh god, I can't math at all whatsoever. I was getting 66 berries, which means I will get 12 dew out of it, which is great. Scrolls would be nice if we could make them. I don't have a tavern, so or a tavern blueprint, so making the ale early seems silly. Again, they tempt me with parts, but way too many people to bring in. It's cruel. Alright. At least housing is very good right now. Let's put those new beavers to work on wood cutting. We're gonna love that. I mean, we can just set it as ale production. And tool production. I do need to be efficient with my wood, so I think that's an okay idea to keep that going there. Puts you in the scribe, because you'll be happier. That leaves us with one builder again. Well, 2, so. Do I pipe this? Do I automate this? Is the real question. Like, with foxes, there's a good reason not to automate it, because I can just put people who are very happy there working in it. So maybe I won't then. What's your issue? You have no planks, which is fair. We're building them as fast as we can, but I guess if you're gonna be idle, you can just start making porridge or something. Out of wood there, so we'll just move you over here. Is this where my next hearth is gonna be? Probably. Certainly seems like a good spot. It's gonna be a little awkward with the mushroom placement, but that's fine. No one says it had to be perfect except for me. I say it has to be perfect because I want a pretty settlement. For reasons. Anyway, we'll plot out the thing there, which means we will want to chop through all of that. So moving you guys up here, making sure we have people working on that seems good. Ooh, some of our packs of provisions got delivered, which means you can actually look at trade routes, imagine. Wow, that's a lot of money for tablets. Holy butts. Okay. Cool. We'll take that every day. Yes, that's why I don't have any planks whatsoever. They're all going into the makeshift post to make building materials out of. Which I need, don't get me wrong, is probably good to do that. It's just slowing me down a touch. And I want to complain about that. Upgrade mine for more. Wait, we ran out? Really? That feels fast. Well, we're not upgrading this. Because this deposit sucks. Much rather get this slice deposit. Coal and copper. All just sitting there. It'll be right next to a hearth, so we don't have to walk very far to take a break. That's going to be a much, much better mine. Do I smelt copper? I don't know. I don't know. Might even pull a woodcutter and get him on plank production, because we need it that badly. Hey. Glade event is done. We can queue up the hearth. It'll be lovely. Alright. Again, I forgot to look at what the heck our forest mysteries are. Less sacrificing, longer blight cysts. Gluttonous kinda sucks. And Eerie Song is very, very bad. So that's a lot of stuff I have to think about. Also, on my list of things to think about, us being at 3 hostility and having a complete inability to handle it all. Dang it, even with a fox on the hearth. Nuts. Nuts. Nuts indeed. Let's queue up the mine. That'll give something. That'll give people something to do during the storm. Just need planks, which are coming. I guess put more people in the kiln, put someone in the warehouse, as long as people aren't doing much of anything. You can start smelting during the storm. We've got plenty of people working on planks up here. Seems silly to get even more people on it. Makeshift post isn't like crazy. Anything we can turn into trade goods? Sort of. We can make 10 out of what we have, but we need 15. So I'd rather not turn all of my stuff completely useless for no benefit. That feels like a poor play, so I won't. Everyone's well housed at least now. I need to use rainwater, so piping up the field kitchen certainly isn't crazy. Especially since I need to pipe up for, install 4 rain engines. So let's use that drizzle water there while we don't have a greenhouse available. Ta-da-da-dee, ta-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-dum. really would love to find more fertile ground somewhere. Might do to pop into another dangerous glade soon. Well, we're pretty much done with the packs of building materials we need, so that's good. And then I guess you guys don't need to do much here, do you? Yeah. Put those back in storage. So we have the 10 we need. You can work on provision packs. That'll be fine. Yeah. That'll be fine. Yeah, definitely need to find fertile ground, get the greenhouse going, get some more of these orders done. A lot that needs doing. Trapper's camp has run out of eggs. My goodness me. Just have to go to where there are a ton more eggs and solve it that way. Ooh, the camp's done. Right. That's a good thing. Let's grab some humans here. We'll pull you out of the kiln and the warehouse. Get you working there. We can put the humans up here so they can forage some grain. The grain will turn into porridge and ale, which will be lovely. In fact, can I make enough ale to hit 50? 3 times less. 3 times 6 is 24. So that will make me 60 ale. And that is enough to complete the quest if I manage to build a tavern. So that's something I should consider. It is a very good use of my resources. So I'll probably do that. Also, I should check on trade routes, see if there's anything good. And by good, I mean something that I can get credit for trade routes that are more valuable than 12 credit for. Looks like a no. Also, how have we not run out of plant fiber? Like, someone like explain that to me? Did I just never allow plant fiber to be used in fabric? No, I allowed it. How do we still have plant fiber? We're not growing it. It's crazy. Makes no sense. Anyway, let's get our woodcutters back to work. No one's gonna leave before the storm ends. It's fine. Sother is here, and he has some hostility reduction. And he has the fungal guide. And he has specialized mining. My god, that's a lot of good stuff. Sure is. Ooh, yeah, we kind of have to do this one. It is a trade route worth at least 12, and I want to sell those anyway. Alright. We're going to sell you this and this. Only that much, huh? But can we get a little more from you? If I also sold you 2 coal. Ooh, perfect trade too. Love that. Alright. I have to decide what's most important. Probably hostility reduction. It's very hard to argue not taking hostility reduction when people start dying at level 5. And then slightly more efficient coal or greenhouse produces exponential mushrooms. Both are really, really strong. Probably coal though. We have a coal mine set up that'll double its production. Are we getting No, we're not getting any more money. How painful would it be for me to get that? I mean, this sucks, but it is also affordable, is the thing. Maybe I can trade in my Purging Fire, because that's more valuable than coal, I think. 25, 31, 3 of them turns into one of these. No, actually the coal is more valuable by itself, that's weird. Well, probably normal actually, but whatever, just go with it. I mean, this is a cost I can absorb, sure. That'll make the fertile ground even better. Ooh, grain delivery line, you say? Grain bags too. There's something to be said about both of those. I refuse to go cannibalism. I like grain bags. We've got a lot of wheat nodes, and we have a small farm in case we want to also plant crops. So it's all good. Expensive delivery, advanced outposts. Both of these are going to be annoying. Multiply is okay. Rich in fiber doesn't do very much at all. Maybe just advanced outposts? I don't like bringing in 3 new people, but if I get to that point where I have 2 level 3 districts, I'm probably settled on population. Alright. Yeah, we seem broadly okay right now. Struggling to keep up with our drizzle water demands, which is kind of funny. But oh well. We are fully saturated on porridge. I could stop you, you can be the builder. We do need this stuff built at some point after all. Sother is leaving. I'm pretty sure I have cleared him out of everything I need. Y'all are busy chopping trees there. That's good and appropriate. Sorry about that. Going to the workplace. You know what? Go to the, do woodcutting. We've got most of the building materials we need for a while, so we should be okay. Hey! Foxes gave us a blueprint. Lovely. Herbalist Camp definitely has something going for it with the mushrooms there. If I wasn't growing crystallized dew in my berry batch, I would give consideration to the Forester's Hut. Cellar ain't bad. I do want wine and pickled goods to be made. I just have no way of making either of them right now, unfortunately. So this is a bit of a long-term play. I should probably click the thing that helps me now. Rather than hoping that I'll magically get other stuff that helps me later. No need of housing right now, so I guess we won't. You're out of grains and herbs and mushrooms, so I guess you get to be a builder for a while. We'll get a delivery of grain soon, so, you know, you can stand there. Ah! Yeah. It's a lot of people either way. Holy cow. Yikes. I guess we'll take the human influx. And then realize that, hey, boy, do we ever need more housing now. I have 4 unhoused humans, I have 4 unhoused beavers, goodness me. That caused some issues. But we'll handle it. We'll handle it is what we'll do. We are getting a ways away from the warehouse. I would love to put this in a new warehouse where I know there's fertile ground, though, so that the farmers don't have to walk quite as far. Makes them a lot more efficient. We can fill out the lumber mill at least. Both woodcutters' camps are filled, so that's fine. Put you in the mines because you enjoy it there. Wouldn't be crazy to slap an upgrade on this if I had excess building materials, but I don't, so that's that. Our excess labor can definitely go into the kiln. We definitely want people in the scribe. In fact, we want a lot of people in the scribe, to be honest, because we want to make tools. We want to make a lot of tools to open up the caches and get rep out of it. You're done with all of our copper ore, but we're getting some soon-ish. So keeping you in there isn't, like, insane. I could favor the foxes for reputation. I probably will just do that. I could use it. Still really need a way to make trade good packs as well. Also need to sell some stuff. This will not get up to 10. This could get up to 12, but I need more fabric. That may not get done, unfortunately. This easily gets up to 12 for a lot of stuff, but not that much stuff. Alright. That's fine. Let's raise the cap on fabric. I think that'll be okay, and we'll turn packs of building materials back on. Would love if this was a lower priority, but it's fine. Speaking of things being fine, do you have mushrooms stuck in storage? You do. Get those out of there. We're not making packs of crops anymore. Hey, Herbalist Camp is up. That's a great place to put people who are not otherwise doing anything useful. You guys are busy making tools. I would complain about being inefficient with metal, but we are growing metal, so that makes me a lot more blasé about how we use it. You're fine, keeping busy, it's good. I might get away with not making a forbidden altar this time. That would be okay. Let's pull you out of the warehouse. Get you on the hearth. I do not need this many people in the kiln, I don't think. We're starting to like actually run low on wood because we're so efficiently making coal, so let's taper that off a touch. Yeah, that's good. Plenty of beaver woodcutters. Also, I need to get you up here and work on clearing this area out. Alright. Storm is here, level 4 again. Mildly worried about that. We're fine. Alright. That was the sound of a cyst opening up. Let's get you guys on that, and the beavers can hang out in the mines this storm. That'll be fine. You're done with building materials again, which is good. Time to check for trade routes. I'm currently using those. And I don't have enough porridge stored up. It's very unlikely I will with only one person making them too. You're making purging fires. Let's actually get you in the field kitchen. Help make soup. I could afford to sell some dew here, so I will. That should almost get us there. Yeah. Almost, though. Trying to use rainwater and engines. We're making slow but steady progress on that, at least. Love to find another geyser, but it's not looking easy. At least we have plenty of coal to burn during the storm. We don't have to worry about running out of fuel. Could produce pipes too. I will need them if I want to make 4 rain engines installed. I mean, I should just make a bunch of pipes to install some rain engines to get this quest done. But at the same time, it feels so inefficient, I hate it. So I won't. I could send this off now. We have enough porridge, and that will clear me of the fair exchange order, which would be exceptional. So that's what we do. Alright. Drizzle's here. Let's clear out the mine and refill the woodcutters. See what Vlies has to offer us. Ooh, interesting. I do love me better fabric production. It's not needed, but I still love it anyway. Because I think this is like practically doubling it. No, it's more than doubling it. Yeah, that's really good. Sturdy boots are just like impossible to be bad, so we'll pick those up too. And that'll be all of our purchasing, so I'll have to sit here and be happy with that. Okay, 141 coal is way too much, and we already have a woodcutter's prayer, so I'm not going to click on that. We don't need it. Yeah, let's just reroll these. I am setting up for trade, so prosperous settlements could go kind of crazy if I go for it. And maybe that's fine. Okay. We will go for that. Also, any good trade routes? I can sell my copious amounts of leather for an absolute truckload of amber. Seems okay to me. Hey, we finally found some stone, my god. I thought it wasn't possible. I just want to tear it down. I don't really need another copper ore vein. I would love, however, to put down a stonecutter's cut, and I would also love to punch into this glade. So let's do that. How are we doing on tools these days? And we have enough to open something. That's real tempting. We have enough blight cysts. You can just go over here and start Opening caches. What's the other one look like? Yeah, nothing too special, but there's extra nothing special in here, so I'll click on that one. Let's see. Do I want to bring in 6 or 7 people? Or none? None's an option. But let's bring in more people. We do need to upgrade the hearths, and that means more people are needed. We have enough... Wait, we have enough housing? That's weird. I didn't expect that. This is 12. 5 gets me 15, and 4 gets me 12. So yeah, I guess we are just good. Huh. Cool. Everyone's housed. Lovely. Field kitchen is fine. Part of me wants to put someone on the geyser pump just to make sure that doesn't get any work stoppages. We can go in the smelter though. We have some ore. We have some people in the mines. In fact, we should have more people in the mines now that we have some beavers who are not wood cutting or lumber milling. Why are you idling? We have no wood. Yes. Yes, that would cause you to idle. I understand. Well, ooh, actually, do you have, are you selling parts fleece? No, you're not. Alright, well, fine. Oh, I hope that foxtrap gives us another blueprint soon, because we could use it real bad. Ugh, good stretch. Come to think of it, as long as I'm sitting on these, let's upgrade some human houses. See if we can't get this down to 20 and 20. There we go, 20 and 20. Now we are maximally efficient. Huzzah! Ooh, I should put something here that's pretty so people like being here. And there's our blueprint. Man, beanery would be good. I think I might actually, like, require the clothier. Because I need water skins, I need coats. Very badly. Yeah. No one's allowed to eat raw meat. We're not picking much up, but just, you know, just to make sure no one does. And there, we will make ourselves water skins. And with the water skins, we can make ale and pickled goods, and that will make a lot of people a lot of happy. And that will be fantastic. Foxes will no longer get us any resolve, so I guess we are only getting resolve from orders. Or reputation from orders. That's the correct word that I could use to say the correct thing. Good job, me. Good job saying correct things, not the incorrect things. Let's get 2 foxes on that just to speed things up. We certainly have the manpower for it, so let's do that. Yeah, it's good. Still didn't find any fertile ground, I should note. And this Valise left before we could open this up. Maybe we slow it down. Never mind. We're opening it up now. We did the trade routes, so let's click this button. Wonderful. And that just gave us enough incense to perform a ritual on this thing, so that sounds great. Let's get some foxes working on that. I don't need you smelting. You're idle in the kiln anyway, so you're perfect candidates to go do this. Lovely. Now, as for this fertile ground, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a greenhouse down and a small farm. And then I will put a warehouse, like here maybe? It's not the worst place in the world. It's not exactly close, but you know, I'm gonna have to split the difference between getting to the hearth to rest and getting to the workplace to farm. Look at that nearly fully saturated plantation. That is what that extra harvest speed does. Harvest and planting, you know what I mean. Extra blight this year. We still have plenty of purging fire for the cysts, so we're fine. We sure are. Is there something I can stop? Could slow down the scribe a bit. Little unneeded though. It's all fine. I'll just fast forward a bit. Alright, well, you know what? I have so much metal, I should really just do this. Let's just pointlessly pipe things up, just to get that rain engine thing done. Workshop, sure. Scribe, sure. Kiln, sure. Rain engine done. Lovely. And what's our blueprint? Hi. Ooh. Oh, that's some good stuff. I think it has to be Provisioner here. As much as I love the efficiency of the rain mill, I'm not worried about food. And being able to make barrels will actually probably be better than water skins, given how much metal we're swimming in. So, Provisioner for sure. No longer make provision packs there. You're busy making that there, so that's good. Provisioner. Drop it right there. Hey, the greenhouse is done. Wonderful. We'll cap herbs at 20 so we don't make non-edible food too much. And that'll be good. What'll be less good is if we don't get this done before the storm ends. So now is definitely a good time to spend sea marrow on such a thing. 138. That'll just get it done, so I guess that's fine. Can also get reputation from the foxes again somehow. Because I made a few pickled goods? I guess because I made a few pickled goods. That's pickled great. Alright. If you have meat or leather, make them into water skins, please, and also make just infinity coats for our humans and beavers. That'll be great. Please get done. Hey, another one you shouldn't have. Boy, I wish I'd gotten supplier earlier. Because right now it's not doing much of anything. Neither is the grill. Skewers would be nice and all, but I don't think it's needed. Guildhouse could go pretty hard. I already get two global resolve from it, so I think that's most certainly worth building. Put it over here, and that means we can completely upgrade the hearth. So let's do that. We'll put some nice, cool, like, plants in front of it. Maybe some archways back here, so it's like, yes, this way to the other hearth. That'll be plenty of harmony. I could use another park or something. Maybe like back here. Could like put down some plants, put some benches down. Seems okay. Speaking of trade routes, I should look at those. Sell pipes? Or metal? And I do have some excess metal I wouldn't mind getting rid of. And the more we sell, the more we get global resolve from many different sources, so that'll be great. Alright. This completed just in time. Give us some hostility reduction. Fox gets us down to half, but so that's really not enough. Pull the beavers from woodcutting, and we're shockingly okay. Huh. Maybe a fox here would let me run a woodcutter. Or two woodcutters. Oh, dip. We got... Your game lets you have 2 woodcutters? It does. I know, be jealous. We have... Ooh, I have a lot of assists, actually. All y'alls get on the thing. The Blight Post. That's the thing. That's the correct thing. It's the nomenclature that is correct when referring to the thing I'm referring to. Is that. Say we could send that to the Citadel. Yeah, we good. We just good. And weirdly, everybody has saturated with complex foods, so no one will be gluttonous, which is pretty nifty. It's pretty nifty indeed. It's fully piped up, right? Yeah. I do need that going as quickly as possible. Blight should be under control, though if this was reputation... If this was Prestige 10 or 11, I think it's 11, yeah. If this was Prestige 11, it would most definitely not be under control, but for now it is. You can be on the hearth. You can be on the geyser pump, excuse me. That'll be good. Yeah, everyone's kind of where they need to be. Could have one less miner, that's fine. They can be busy themselves with building stuff. How's our light doing? Fine. It's doing perfectly fine. Good. We're not capped on tools, we just lack planks to build them. And we lack anything there to make ale out of, so... I guess we'll pull one of you out. Hopefully the supplier gets done at some point. How are you doing? You're building material packs, which is needed. Could sell some steam arrow, but this is a pretty lame price for it. Not excited. This is like an okay price. It's just okay though. Newcomers? We could afford to take them in. Not right now, but we could at some point. What is wrong with you guys? We've run out of pickled goods container and we're capped on porridge. That's kind of funny. Well, really would love the provisioner to go up at some point then. Good. Alright, we can bring these guys in now. I've got plenty of jobs for them, that's for sure. Beavers, get back to wood cutting. You two, get to stone cutting. We can start making... Well, no, we can't start making biscuits yet. Well soon. Soon. We don't produce roots anywhere whatsoever, apart from, like, maybe occasionally from rocks. So, fragrant roots is not going to do much for me. Faster food production is always good. Take that. Farmer carrying more is also good. That means fewer trips back to the warehouse. So that's fine. We've already got a plus, like, 4 to porridge production. So I'm not sweating buying that from him. Ooh, hi. Yes. Yes. Zorg secret ingredient. Amazing. Now, the pickled goods will give us skewers, and we'll have the happiest foxes in the universe. Which will be lovely. We have 10, good. Also, if we're gonna be making barrels, which I think we are, we should put those into trade packs, and then finish advanced trading finally. Yeah. You don't need to do anything right there, so we'll just click you off. In fact, we could probably empty this place out. I don't think we'll be getting much in the way of those anymore. Beavers need another house. That's good. Kinda was hoping for that anyway. Okay, scribe is idle. We have not gotten enough tools to fulfill it. Because we're just low on wood again. That's fine. Yep, you make barrels and provision packs and flour. And I can turn on biscuits. You can use berries and herbs. That'll be great. Cap it at like 80. That's fine. That's good. You're all done with making blight cysts. So why don't you two head out to build? And hey, we got trade and industry done. Wonderful. Left me just short of another blueprint, which is less wonderful, but oh well. Speaking of blueprints, you don't have any, right? Yeah, okay. He does not. We can just let him leave. Alright. Another blueprint. Excellent. These are not the best. I wouldn't mind the tool shop. Much more efficient tools and pipes. That's kind of all it gives me. Another service building would help me level up the other hearth, but I was kind of hoping I would get a tavern, to be honest. Yeah, that was a bit of a whiff in terms of blueprint, but oh well. Life is not perfect. Good, good. You guys are keeping busy. It's lovely. Probably want to bump that up to 50, to be honest. Probably want to mostly get mushrooms out of it. Oh, hi, the farm was finished. We should get people working on that. Actually, we should get a lot of people working on that. Geyser pump's fully staffed. That'll do. Definitely not making coats fast enough. Hi. I mean, I'm not impressed by the price, but it's fine. Fully usable berry patch. Beautiful. More reputation. Yeah, feels like I could just kind of speed through things right now. Could sell building material packs. I don't want to right now, though. We need the planks for a lot of other things. Like a lot of other things. We're getting a good amount of stone where I think roading things up is a good idea. You keep cutting here, that'll be lovely. Let's make sure the route from our plantations is speedy. So our farmers don't have to walk as far. That'll be good. Certainly a good use of all of our stone. Which we're getting, you know, a decent amount of from here. It's 2 every time we hit it, so. How's this doing? It's a good deal, but Again, I really can't afford to just keep selling my packs of materials. And we need our planks really badly. Hey, new blueprints. Tavern! Gotta take that one. You have a quest for it, for goodness sakes. And we'll put that right next to the giant skull. Excellent. It's a conversation piece. It's a theme tavern. We've themed it. Come on down and see the absolutely enormous skeleton where a faint rhythmic thumping can still be heard. Doesn't that just make you thirsty? I'll bet it does. I'll bet it does. We can just call it the tavern where absolutely nothing is wrong. Alright. Still D again. Ooh, that's ugly. We're sitting at 4. How well are we sitting at 4? Do I need to panic? Maybe a little bit. But only a little. We might run out of wood, but we'll never run out of coal, so there's that. The clothier's just way too slow at like making coats for how many we need. I would pipe it up if we had any clearance geyser water whatsoever anywhere, but we don't, so I'm not going to. Suppose the beavers will just be regulated to building too. They sure will be. Just gotta keep one eye on my rapidly dwindling wood. We do have a lot of spare skewers. No reason not to send those off. Cool. Yep, there went that. We'll start burning coal, but on the plus side, it means we can run another woodcutter. Wait, are we just actually fine and I'm a dingus? I think we're actually just fine and I'm a dingus. I was still favoring the foxes. Everyone was upset because I was neglecting them. That's my bad. Just run full woodcutters. It's good. Oh, except that we're on hostility 5 if I stop burning coal. Yes. I see the issue. Okay. Really hard to afford to bring people in here. Upgrade mine for more ore. We reached the limit, did we? I wouldn't mind it just lasting longer, to be honest. Normally I go for a different upgrade for it, but this game I just feel like I want to do that. Don't ask me to explain. We can definitely afford to put flour into boxes. Got some stone roads up now, that's lovely. Should make things a wee more efficient. We can just send it at this point? Probably. Alright. Year 8. The year I prefer being done by. We certainly have plenty of money, so let's buy all that stuff. Ooh, free wine too? Wouldn't mind if I do. Well, free in quotes, but it's good. Infinity herbs? Maybe. We don't produce insects anywhere. If I had insect traps, this goes pretty good, but right now it doesn't do anything. Is route delivery line? Maybe. It certainly gets me a lot of potential beer. Spices could be okay, but it really only boosts our herb production. I'm not using that for much, apart from biscuits. So maybe we're just fine. Yeah, I'll buy that. And I'll bring in these few people. Sell some seabear. Yeah, that's a good price. It's a very good price. More than happy to sell at that price. Let's see. Make sure the woodcutters are all cutting wood. Then we have spare people for once, so let's get them working in other places. Preferably ones they like. You can go there. You two can probably get out of there. Alright. We're good. Really just need things built. So 3 builders is probably a comfy spot. I also need planks. So there's that I have to think about. Also need more housing. Certainly can afford a fox house. That should be plenty. Yeah, let's just hope our builders hurry up, huh? Reynolds leaving. I think I'm fine with that. Although, do you have any parts for wildfire essence? Yes, some wildfire. Probably have enough of them, though. So I'm not gonna fuss. I think we're just kind of cruising. Feels weird to say that, but we are. Let's get some more fox reputation. Can we open up a cache yet? Oop. Gained a reputation from the foxes, and that dropped our impatience, which means our hostility went way up. Kind of funny. Funny and mysterious. Yeah, we don't have an excessive amount of skewers, so I'm not really willing to give them up. It's a lot of provision packs for this trade route, too. It's not great. Coal's okay. Certainly have enough of it. Yeah, we'll sell a bunch of coal, that's good. Cannot wait for this guild house to get built. That'd be lovely. Have we made any progress on Prosperous Settlement? We have! We are gaining 1. Excellent. And pretty soon we'll be gaining 2. How are the packs coming along? They want only for delivery. My god, we're done. Amazing. I thought it couldn't happen, but it did. My god, it did. Could favor the humans for some rep. It's probably worth doing. Did I hear a hiss at me? Maybe I'm just going crazy. You guys are 2020, so we're fine there. The last 2 trade goods are being delivered to the warehouse. In fact, there it goes. There he goes with the packs. Yay! Turn him in. Glorious. What else can we get? Better biscuits? The tea doctor probably goes pretty hard. 3 reputation. Pretty good. Baker's probably like more useful. Granted, because I could use the better biscuits and the pie is great. Really makes the humans happier. Let's just grab the tea doctor. It's such a good building. It's hard not to build. We'll drop that behind the foxes over here. That'll be lovely. Yeah, this might be worth doing. Well, now that I can make a pack of building materials out of 2 planks each, I'm very tempted to like do that now.
Yeah.
We'll see first. Hey, so everyone kind of is where they need to be, huh? Unless in the mine, it's probably good. He can go get building. Guild house is lovely though. We've already got a +3. Those boosts should be lovely. Very mildly worried about Eerie's song these days, though. Forger's camp has run out. No problem, go with the here. A little surprised this hasn't been built. We have no parts! We have no parts! That would do it. That makes perfect sense. Okay, down to hostility 4. And we're good. Lovely. We have someone on the blight post. He should take care of the 3 cysts we have. Well, he might not with absorption, but he will keep it under control and we're at no risk of dying to corruption, so whatever, it's good. I refuse to fret. What me worry, etc., etc. People have arrived. I can't really afford to bring them in, because then we'll bump up to hostility level 5 and there'll be very little I could do about it, too. We might just be sitting on that one for a bit. Alright, there we go. Guess I can put a beaver in the mine while he's not wood cutting. 5 builders is pretty good. Yeah, I think the biggest problem is just I have no wood anywhere. Hilariously enough. Trade goods are done. It's all good. Alright. Year over. Let's check in with Sother. More hostility reduction is always great. We'll click that. Technique of the Firekeeper is nice. I don't think we produce wine directly, actually. Still. Might be worth getting. Oof, that's not a good deal at all. None of these are particularly good, so let's just sell these to him. Perfect. Could sell a bunch of coal, but that's unnecessary. We are getting saturated enough in biscuits. The biscuit diet is good. We'll need another field kitchen, though. We are not anywhere close to keeping up with the amount we need. Speaking of not getting close to keeping up with the pace, we'll still need another clothier. So that's what we'll get. Okay. Chop in here, chop in here. Get everyone working on it. Maybe I need a third woodcutter. I don't have the parts for it. That would do it. What's in here? A treasure stag? What? Go here, go here, go here, go here, go here. Punk. Alright, well, I guess we're chopping into this one then, aren't we? Oh my god, humans are happy without my intervention. That's crazy. Alright, what do we got? We found another lumber mill? What? That's kind of funny. Well, we don't need 2 of them. So we're going to salvage it for a lumber mill blooper? What? What? That's crazy. That's amazing. Amazing. Super great. We certainly have enough to report this for a reputation point. And none of these rewards are... Well, I mean, these are good rewards, don't get me wrong, but they're not, like, incredibly amazing rewards. We'll also release the stag. Gives us some money and an artifact for +1 resolve, which is great. And also, we found some really just top-tier rocks. Oh boy, I sure do love just the best of rocks. Those are great. Let's get all of those rocks. We also found a very large cache. We have no tools because I have yet to build the tool shop. Because we have no wood. Many good reasons. This has not been built yet. Oh well. The beavers will work on it. It's fine. Sether is leaving. It's fine. He can go. Just lacking planks. We lack so many planks. It's ridiculous. Got a reputation point. Lovely. I can favor the humans to get another one. I'm fine with that. It's not like I'm a human supremacist or anything. What? No. No. Ooh, Trapper's Camp has run out. That's fine. I could really use the meat more anyway. So go over there and greet the meat. Tool shop's done. That's good. We can get that to work. Someday this tavern will be built. I believe in it. High level of corruption. It's almost like it's year 9 and we got a blight storm. Oh well. Alright, we got the lumber mill blueprint. I'm going to place one here once that's cleared out, because that will make things way more efficient in terms of travel distance. We can get rid of this one. Farlef, what are you doing here so early? What do you got for me? Not a lot. We are making barrels primarily. Don't mind that. Wish you'd brought me some parts, but, you know, I don't blame you. Okay. That'll do. Sell the skewers. It's an okay price for Sea Marrow. Yeah. We're not sitting on as much Infinity Dew as I was hoping, so we won't sell too much of that. It's not the time to lose my mind in selling things. Still haven't been opened yet, huh? I guess because we haven't been making any tools. That makes perfect sense. Ooh, we're still at 5, eh? With a fox on the hearth, eh? Don't like that at all. Resolve is fine-ish. Hey, Cups and Glasses is done. Don't see any reason not to turn that in. Then I want some humans in the tavern. That'll do. Farliff is leaving. I mean, I do have enough people to upgrade all of this and win. Just they're not where they need to be, and also I lack planks. I guess we just win on level on gear 10. It's not the end of the world. Anyway, let's get this torn down. Okay, you guys over here. Much closer to the warehouse. It'll be a great deal more efficient. Ooh, actually, what I could do, what I could do. Let's turn this back on. Use wood to, oh no, tool shop is made. We just need to deliver it. We just need to make that delivery. Yeah. Yes. Someone deliver that, and another fox get on this, so that you open the cache as fast as possible. You might be able to spare a gear. Mayhap. Delivery in progress. Good. Is it though? Yeah, our worker's taking a coffee break, is the thing. But I really want this delivery now. Warehouse workers, any of you going to, gonna pick these up at all? No? Okay. You're bringing them to the glade, though. That's good. If you make it there immediately, we might be able to do it. Nope. Not even immediately will work. Okay. But what if we sacked Seamarrow is the thing. What if we did that? That would get us in under the wire. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I like that option. I like the option of winning. Guys, yes! Kaboom! Easy. Very easy. Alrighty. Another P6 in the bag. Got a lovely little royal resupply, and we uncovered a ton of nonsense. Holy cow. No trading, no fertile soil, ick. Storm lasts longer every year, ick. Still, no trading though. Oof. Ooh, that's rough. Still, I'll consider that later. But for now, I'm going to call it a stream. So thank you very much for watching. Don't think there's anyone I can raid right now. Would appreciate a raid of one, so I'm just gonna call it here. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate that. I'll be back tomorrow with probably another Against the Storm, possibly Sunless Sea. I don't know. I'm playing the release version, by the way. In case you didn't know. Like, it's up here. We're on the release version. I think. No, wait, not. Never mind. I'm a moron.